Good morning, pipe smokers. This is Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy. And it is Saturday morning, the 12th of February. And it's currently 9:30 a.m. in the morning. And we're going to have a little morning smoke with some tea. And I want to dedicate this video to the pedaling piper. Yes, that's how you spell it. As in pedaling a bicycle, the pedaling piper. So he's from Ireland, and this morning I was watching one of his short videos, and he was walking down next to the Irish Sea, and there were birds. It was low tide. And hold on, we have something on fire over here. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, yes. So he made a short video, a minute or so long, and made some comments on it about watching the birds, and it was low tide and so forth. And it's funny. Go out. This thing doesn't want to stop burning. It's funny, just about the same time he was doing that, I got up at 7:30 this morning, and I have a brand new bird feeder that I bought a week ago. And I looked out my kitchen window, and I had plenty of customers. There was a cardinal, some different starlings, I believe they were, all kinds of different birds. And I sat and I watched them in amazement. And the birds kind of had to trust the feeder, I guess, because, I didn't see any bird life or anything around it for a few days. It was in a store at Tractor Supply that I bought, made in the USA. So anyways, I want to dedicate this to the pedaling piper, this morning smoke. So I was at a local thrift store last week, and I found this beautiful teacup, and inside it has a picture of a flower. I don't know what kind. I haven't researched this enough. On the bottom, it says Royal Albert Bone China, England. And then it says Trillium, Trillium. And it does have gold around here. It's very ornate. It didn't have the base that went with it, so I kind of picked one that kind of would maybe set it off a little bit. I don't know. So we're going to have our tea. And this is another find, a made in England teapot. Yeah. And it kind of has a fall type of motif or design on it, but I don't know. I wasn't thrilled about the fall colors, but now I'm kind of liking it, even though it's almost spring. So, and in that, we have some Twinings of London herbal tea. And forgive me if I don't pronounce this right. It has chamomile, honey, and vanilla in it. And it's supposed to have a calming effect. And it's caffeine-free herbal tea. The ingredients are chamomile, I believe it's pronounced, natural vanilla, and honey flavors with other natural flavors. And Twinings has been in business in London, according to the little tag. Twinings of London herbal tea. It says steep 4 minutes. and over 300 years of experience, established in 1706. It's a long time ago. I don't know, maybe some of this tea got thrown off the ship during the Boston Tea Party here in the United States, but we won't go there. So, in reverence to my pipe brother, the peddling piper, we have a Peterson of Dublin tankard pipe, which is made of briar. It has a P lip on it, and I love this pipe. Actually, Aussie E Piper, which now calls himself the Progressive Piper, he's from Australia, turned me onto this pipe about a year ago when he bought one and smoked it, and I just had to have one, so I've owned this for a little bit. And in reverence to my pipe brother, the peddling piper, you should check out his channel. He's very interesting. You'll see him walking along the shores of the Irish Sea. He has like a little den or man cave, you might call it, very cozy, and smokes his pipe and talks some very, very wise words. So in the Peterson of Dublin tankard pipe, in reverence to my pipe brother, the peddling piper, you should check him out. He's got about 2,000 subscribers. Check his channel out. Subscribe to him if you like him. I love him. I have some Peterson of Dublin Irish whiskey, which I acquired back in March of 2021, so almost a year ago. And I did this Peterson of Dublin Irish whiskey is actually made in Denmark. Peterson, yeah, established 1865. So a year after the war between the states ended. That was a long time ago. President Lincoln had been assassinated, I believe, the year before 1865, if my history serves me right. But let's get something on fire. Yeah. But first, we must clear the palate. We've let this tea, what do they call it, stummel? Whatever. So I did add a little honey to this. And yes, there we go. We're going to pour a cup of it. Yes, it's nice and hot. What do they say cheers when you hold up your, I don't know. Oh, this is very good. Oh, I love this. I don't know, if you're from England or the UK, you're probably thinking that I'm acting like a heathen because I don't have the proper tea etiquette yet. I don't know. We're learning. I'm a work in progress, both with my maker and these other things I've discovered. Yeah. So we're going to light this up. Excuse me. This is good. This is really good. So it's Saturday, and I do have this Saturday off. Normally I would be at work. The team that I work with, we had a pretty successful week, so they decided that Paul, the pipe guy, might need a couple days off because we work so hard, and they blessed me with Saturday off and Sunday off, 2 days off in a row. My daughter Sarah and her husband Ben purchased a house a couple of years ago after they got married. I'm so proud of them both, as I am all of my other children. And she's had a garage door opening problem where she'll push the button and it acts like the garage door wants to open up. I haven't looked at it. I'm just the father slash grandpa now. Grandpa Gilson, yeah. So I promised her that this afternoon I would go over with her husband, meet them both at their home in Chilai, which is not far from here. And that I'd take a look at it. I suspect I already know what it might be. Either the drive belt or chain must have gone awry, or there's a little gear inside of that garage door opener that sometimes gets stripped out. It's an older one, so it may be made out of metal. At best, I'm hoping that I take it apart and find the chain must have came off of the drive gear. Thus, the garage door will not open, but it acts like it. She says it sounds like it's running. So, hopefully it'll be a quick fix, but nothing's ever easy. But it'll be relaxing for me to go over and teach my son-in-law a little, I don't know, just teach him what I know about being mechanically inclined, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what the day brings. It's going to be an adventure. Worst case scenario, we're going to go to the local hardware store and we're going to buy a new garage door opener unit, and I will be instructing him how to install it. I'll stand there while he's on the ladder. And being a homeowner, you need to learn how to fix things in your home, which I've owned 2 homes in my life. I'm in my 3rd home. As an adult, this one I rent. But I fix things around here like it's my own home. I do check with the landlord first to make sure he's on board with my plan. Yeah. Most renters don't do that. They just call up the landlord and say, this is broken, fix it. But having been a homeowner, I look at this as my home. I've been here almost 8 years. I'm very blessed to have this place. So, yeah, it's going to be a great, nice, relaxing weekend. And we will start the battle at work once again at 6:30 a.m. on Monday. Tomorrow, on Sunday, the 14th. Today's the 13th. I'm sorry, I thought it was the 12th. I don't know. Anyways, whatever. Tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday, which is a huge thing in the United States for American football. There's 2 teams that are going to be playing. It starts at about 6:30 p.m., so I don't know. I'm not going to stay up all night and watch the finish of the game. Well, I probably will. It'll probably end around 11 or 12, and then I have to be up at 5. So we're going to rest up this weekend so we can watch that. Yeah. My Westminster clock, which has West Germany movement in it. West Germany quartz movement. It's not a winder. It's battery operated. All the newer clocks are now. Mm. So, I'm going to finish this bowl. Please do Paul the Pipe Guy a favor and check out the Pedaling Piper. Oh, some other good news. My 4K ultra high definition camera, I had a young man who's an inspector at work. I think I may have shared this. He looked at it and gave me a lowdown, rough idea on how to operate the camera. So we're going to be playing with that this weekend. It's going to be a great, relaxing weekend. I didn't want to sleep in this morning. I wanted to get up. I don't like to waste the day. Tomorrow isn't promised on this earth. We only have today, and if our Maker calls us home, you might only have half a day. You never know. Anyways, cheers, I guess. Check out my friend, the Pedaling Piper. I'm sorry I keep repeating this, but I think you'll find him interesting. He seems like a really good mate. I like him. You probably will too. Anyway, this is Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, where it's 35 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy skies, and it's a new day. Thank you, Lord. Thank God for this new day. It's going to be a great day. Whatever happens, happens, but we're going to enjoy it. Paul the Pipe Guy, over and out.